Alright, on to mission 4, which I think is going to be the last mission for this episode, or possibly set of episodes, Research and Technology.
Rumours creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland. His great sword driving through earth, man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can stall the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are crafting arrows and crossbow bolts.
To win, you need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. No, we might be going to the next one after this one. I thought it was the last one. Your soldiers will automatically attack any enemy soldiers that are near them. You can also select your soldiers and right-click on a specific enemy unit that you want to attack. Your village is surrounded by forest, but that does not mean that you are safe. English soldiers have been roaming the countryside, plundering and raiding.
The English use very advanced weapons and armour. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town centre, then click the research loom button.
Will do. So loom, as it says right here, costs 50 gold, but it gives extra 15 HP, so health to our units, alongside +1 normal and +2 to pierce armor. I want to say how armor works is that normal armor is, say, physical attacks. Pierce armor, I want to say, is for arrows. Also, we got sheep. No reason to keep sheep around, like in Age of Mythology, for the simple reason that sheep are always going to be at their... animals in this game are always going to be at their max food, so in this case, it's 100 for the sheep. So just having them just go straight at it is honestly your best bet. We also have plenty of population right now, being able to get 35, before I got a bunch of villagers going. And also get loom going as well. The issue being that, well, loom won't be researched until after I get these villagers done. However, if I do that, I can tell it to research loom and then get the villagers.
Resources, but improves your civilization. While researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explore.
So yes, having a... That's, well, what they wanted to do before. I was mentioning that a little bit. Having units go out to explore a little bit, not a bad idea. From what I know, this is usually the best thing to do when it comes to the sheep, because of how quickly they can get the meat over to the town center. One thing to know, though, is that meat, well, animals, when they are slain, kind of like this...
Food at forage bushes. Villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food. New technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
So as I was saying, when animals are unfortunately killed, they will slowly lose meat on their own. It's, let's say, like 1 a second, which is why I usually want a good number of villagers. I think people say 8, but I could be mistaken, so let's go for 8. But yeah, I want to say animals are the fastest way of getting food. Then I want to say it is fishing, or what's the word? Not fishing. I think it is. I think it's animals, shorefish, berry bushes, fish traps, and then farms. I think that's how that goes. So shorefish are essentially fish that can be collected by villagers compared to fish that are going to be out in the lake. However, everything in this game is limited. There is no... The only way to get a limitless supply of resources in this game is going to be from trade. And we'll be dealing with trade, I think, in the next mission. And yeah, I think we're good on villagers. I guess we can get more. I have 16. Like, if you're gonna be playing this competitively, the main thing is keep making villagers. I think the main gist of it is you want half your population being just villagers, because you need villagers to get resources, you need resources to advance, and to advance usually can mean the difference between winning and losing, but there's a lot that goes into it, especially in the competitive scene. There's a lot of micromanaging to be great at this game, as far as I can tell. And, well, I don't have that skills, but then again, I'm also not really trying. This is a tutorial. So, like, for example, these guys, they're just wasting time dropping all this stuff off back and forth. If I have them just build this mining camp, it gives them a lot less space. Oh, I should get this guy over here. And tell him to go over here, because these two can get the gold on that side, he can get the gold from this side, thus saving time.
Now you have enough food to advance to the feudal age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age. Now you can advance from the
yes,
Dark
that's something
Age
important.
to the feudal age. Click your town centre, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button. Good. You're on your way to the feudal age.
So yeah, you need 2 buildings of a current age to advance to the next age. So in this case, having a mining camp, a lumber camp, a barracks.
The English are making a sneak attack.
Oh no! Anyways. Oh, they're going after the barracks. That is completely fine. Why don't you come over this way? So yeah, you want to be careful when it comes to actually using your units. I should have mentioned this one in the first
Now that the battle
mission.
is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Yep. So we have a couple of things we can do. Patrol means that they will just move back and forth from one location to the next, if I can do it right. So they'll essentially go from where they were patrolling to the area I told them to go to, and then they'll go back. We have Guard, which means that they'll try to protect a specific unit. Follow the follow unit, or probably the one that's probably going to be used the most is the attack to move button. So essentially, I tell them, hey, I want you to go out here, but if you see anything dealing with the enemy, attack. Also, I'm gonna actually cut these back a little bit because I want to get this one, the Man-at-Arms upgrade. And there we go, we've advanced to the feudal age.
Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization, the idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click upgrade to men-at-arms.
So that would be this one. Upgrade your militia to create the men-at-arms which are stronger.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Yeah, actually see right here, the deer have a lot more meat at 140. And, well, that's also why I put this mill down. By putting this mill down, we can get the resources a little bit quicker this way. Unfortunately, I believe one of these villagers isn't doing anything just because of how the deer is laid out. But I can't really
The English are attacking again.
Oh no!
Listen with your new men-at-arms.
So yeah, if you look at a men-at-arms, they have 6 attack, and 1 to piercing? You can also see the same thing, like a knight has 10, but he has upgrades, so +1, 2, and 2. So getting upgrades is definitely a valuable thing. Getting a blacksmith is a good way of doing that. Anyways, yeah, there we go. We are victorious. We have done what we need to do for this mission.
Longshanks has invaded, stormed and sacked the city of Perth. Worse, he has captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, the Scottish armies will be too demoralised to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish that he would bring his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle.